versus the Bills. The Cannon Bowl. Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, it was really like a scrimmage, like most Chiefs game was. It definitely felt way further than it was.
It was way further than it was. I
Yeah,
mean, first of all, Chiefs put up 21 points. They didn't score no points in the first quarter, but put up 21.
yeah,
'Cause, like you called it, them boys like how the Golden State Warriors used to be. They could put up
yeah,
points in bunches.
real quick. Like it's like the 3 point play in football. Like it's
'Cause,
crazy.
I mean, the Bills, the game started out perfect for them. They got up quick 9 points. I think what was it, a turnover? Allowed them to get the ball and get up 9 points. Oh yeah, it was the Miko Hardman. Miko Hardman fumbled.
The Oh yeah, I like it. It was something real quick. Oh man, yeah, my shame on the Bulldog. But you gonna do better. You gonna
He
you gonna
made
keep
up for
going.
it though.
He made up for it. They gave him opportunity. That's opportunity is all a lot of guys need, man. They can't get more confidence after they messed up. They don't get another opportunity. You
Mm.
don't get another opportunity if you're a lineman. You got to just do it. Yeah, but guys like that, you gonna have to come
Man,
up.
that's
Come
just the
up big
coach
when you get
trusting.
the ball.
He
Yeah,
fumbled the punt,
yeah.
which gave the Bills an instant touchdown. And then, I mean, the coach said, "Hey, I believe in you. I mean, we all make mistakes. I
Mhm.
mean, it's a 60-minute game, and he called up some players for Miko Harmon. He had like a 50-yard
Yeah,
run.
big run off of Sweet.
Gosh,
Yeah. That man's like I said, he's a great value, Tyreek Hill,
he said
man.
the great value Tyreek Hill
Yeah, and
because
they ain't a bad value either.
no, but we did see what Tyreek Hill was doing
Oh
all
man,
game.
yeah, he different. Yeah,
Like, like
his X factor was on all game. I
it
must say.
had to be because Buddy was juiced up. I
Yeah,
mean, it's one thing. I
hopefully not.
mean,
Hey.
I just said he was hype. He was something because he was locked in. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, first of all, it's hard to even cover the guy because his speed. I mean, you can't jam the guy because if you miss, he's gone. I mean, a lot of guys play off him and he hits you with the stop routes, the crossing routes.
yeah,
But I mean, so he was getting open, but
yeah.
it wasn't even that he was getting open. It was after he caught the ball.
He's like the stutter step hezzy god. Like he's very different.
But after he caught the ball, his run after the catch was more impressive
Yeah,
because he caught the ball
real
and he was
quick.
getting another 10 yards.
He like I said, he's quicker than he is fast, and he's still super fast.
Super fast.
So, like, what do you do when you got
Yeah.
Super Saiyan on the other side, man?
Yeah, so I
I
mean,
mean, yeah, he did a great job. I mean, the way he played, people kind of overshadowed what Kelsey did. Kelsey was open every time.
oh yeah,
I,
I think the Bills were
I
playing
mean,
a lot of zone defense because Kelsey was open. He was finding the spot every play.
Kelsey had 15 targets with 13 receptions. So, man, anytime he wanted the ball, anytime you get that man the ball, it's 6, 7 yards, easy. That's if he doing like a modest route. He can still take it up the seams. Like, he got some wheels, man.
Yeah,
White chocolate, I see.
he was. First of all, I mean, you already got Tyreek Hill. You got to worry about.
Yeah.
You got Kelsey who was open underneath
He's a monster.
every play.
Yeah.
It was tough for the Bills, and then the Bills. I mean, I said the Chiefs. They was able to score pretty much at will most of the game, but their defense, the Chiefs' defense,
Hey man,
were locking up the Bills wide receivers.
I be saying, man, y'all can check the tape. The tape in there. Y'all can go back and watch the film. I've been talking about this defense all year. And yeah, they're a very underrated defense. They fly around the ball. They got a lot of guys that just make plays. And they might not get all the acclaim that everybody else get, but they got a lot that make plays, man. The Honey Badger, he was a brand himself, but there's other guys on that defense that go crazy.
Yeah, they had them boys clamped up. I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't so much that Josh Allen was having a poor game, it just his receivers were not open.
Yeah,
I mean, they couldn't shake open, couldn't get open. I mean,
it's crazy. Let me see what my boy did. Diggs. I mean, he had 6 receptions. He came up all right, but
it was tough for him.
he needed a bigger game.
It was tough for him to get open too.
He wasn't even the leading receiver.
I mean, they already know. I mean, Diggs obviously led the league in most receiving categories this year.
Yeah.
So I mean, they was gonna key in on him.
You know what to do.
Make other guys beat you.
You got to shadow him. That's it. You got one guy on him, and you got another guy. Hey, just in case. And yeah, Diggs had a long day at the job, for real. It wasn't a lot he could have did. I mean, it was more the offensive coordinator could have did, which they did at the end of the game. They started, I think, 3 of his receptions came in the end of the game within like 5 minutes of the game being over, and it was those short passes. You got to get the ball in the hand of the playmaker.
I mean, the thing for the Bills is, I mean, I know they lost a running back, but I mean, they got to find a run game. I mean, your quarterback
You do, yeah.
can't be your leading running rusher. I mean, he had what 88 yards.
Yeah, 88 yards on 7. Yeah.
The other two running backs had 17, 15, and then 9.
Yeah, T.J. Yeldon was decent though. Like he had 5 yards a touch.
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah, McKenzie is not a running back. He's a receiver.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just you got to be able to establish the run. I mean, I know they got away with not running the ball the previous week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but against the Ravens, but yeah, the Chiefs was like, okay, you got to run the ball to slow it. We said it. You got to run the ball to keep Patrick Mahomes off the field.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot of running. Like I said, even on the other side, one play from Hardeman is half the running yards for the Chiefs, but they get it out.
Andy Reid always been pass happy.
Different ways. Like, yeah, you do those short passes
and
that
then,
I was talking about.
They was without Le'Veon Bell and Clyde Edwards-Helaire had just came back from an injury, so, you know, they weren't going to work them too much.
I'm pretty sure I'll see both of them in the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, both of them. You got 2 weeks to get ready for the Super Bowl. So, I mean, Patrick Mahomes did what Patrick Mahomes did. You know, made plays, didn't make too many mistakes. So
yeah, he definitely did his thing. He had 95 on the QBR.
So I mean,
127 rating. Yeah,
I mean, he's on to his consecutive Super Bowl.
Yeah, and his third. That was his third consecutive AFC championship.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, they called him the baby goat.
Baby goat.
Hey man, it's looking like that. You continue to be like this good this early, and you got a coach that's going to continue to put you in positions. That's going to continue to get you weapons. Like, they didn't have to have Hardeman, and they went and got him. It must be nice for your guy to just get you a guy like Hardeman.
I mean, hey, your coach know what the team needed. He said, "This is my scheme. I got a guy who can sling the ball on the field, so I need guys who can run and go get it."
Yeah, they already had Kelsey, so it's like, hey, they had Kelsey and Hill before they had Mahomes.
Yeah,
so they put it all together, man, like a big puzzle, man.
It all worked out.
A beautiful puzzle.
You draft the right guy. I mean, who knew that Patrick Mahomes was going to be, you know, as great as he is, the best quarterback in the league right now?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill said he was going to be trash. Travis Kelce said, he knew after the second practice.
This guy can throw the ball. Hey, he's going to feed me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, baby GOAT. And actually, Mahomes called. He said Tom Brady is the GOAT right now. I mean, obviously.
I mean, you got to say that.
You got to say that.
Yeah,
maybe by the end of Patrick Mahomes' career, but I mean, it's going to be mighty hard.
Right. It's going
to catch up with them Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, you ain't catching up with Mahomes.
With Tom
as far
Brady.
as stats, his trajectory. But it's going to be pretty hard to get to 6 Super Bowls. I mean, to win 6 Super Bowls, which is what he got right now. So, you think he's going to get 6?
Who, Mahomes? Man, it's tough. I mean, it's tough. I mean, what? Montana had what, just 4?
That's tough to do. Brady did it over 22 years. How many years has been in the league?
Oh, he's been playing for a minute.
Brady did over 20 years. I'm gonna just say 20. He got to 10 of them. I mean, it's definitely a possibility. I mean, he's in a way tougher division than Brady was his whole career. So I mean, who knows? I mean, of course you gotta stay healthy. I mean, I can definitely see him breaking a lot of records, but you that Super Bowl, you can't really predict that. I can say he definitely got a chance to get at 4. I'm thinking that with just off his arm talent alone, he can get to 4.
Well, I think so. He definitely could get to 4, but I mean, we say that people were saying Aaron Rodgers could have got 4. I mean, but and you know. He hasn't. He only has 1. Drew Brees only has 1. I mean,
has 1, but
Peyton Manning only had 2, but that's obviously because he was going up against Brady and Belichick, you know, for all them years.
Yeah, but then again, those guys didn't even have no one had success this early, this much success.
This early?
Yeah.
Besides Tom Brady? No one has his success.
It was a second start. Yeah, because even Tom Brady, you can say outside of the ring, Tom Brady wasn't the MVP.
Oh, no. Early in Tom Brady's career, he was strictly game manager.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't make no mistakes.
Yeah, he definitely.
I mean, but his defense and
they had
kicker carried them
to
them 3 Super Bowl rings early.
And the tuck rule.
Now, late in Tom Brady's career,
that Tucker rule,
like when you
pretty
beat the
good
Falcons,
yeah.
I mean, he looked world star then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
And
he definitely one of those guys. I mean, he got a little Favre in him where those big moments. He does some amazing things. I can never take that away from Tom Brady, but skill, he can't tie that man's shoes. There's a lot of guys who can't tie his shoes, but you gotta be able to show up when those moments that Tom Brady show up, and he shows up a lot of moments. Like he didn't have to come in and get that. He got that touchdown to ice the game against the Rams, his last one. Yeah, he played like trash the whole game to me, but that last drive he did what he had to do.
That Rams and Patriots Super Bowl, I mean,
that was trash.
A lot of people, if you weren't a football fan, it was boring to you to watch that one.
Yeah, we wasted a party on that one. I mean, I just expected a little bit more of a fight because it was a close game, but it really wasn't a close game. Them boys came out. Seemed like they was uninterested in the Super Bowl.
Who, the Rams?
The Rams, yeah.
I mean, all I had to do was score a touchdown. You could have won that thing.
Yeah, you averaged like 28 that year. Like,
yeah. But, I mean, hey, they ran up against that Bill Belichick defense, and, you know.
Yeah, man. Billy Belichick, he definitely does his thing.
I mean, so Tom Brady, I mean, going for what, 7th ring?
Yeah,
10th Super Bowl appearance.
Number 7.
I mean, whatever. Like, we just said, you know, Patrick Mahomes, I mean, it's going to be tough to get for him to even get that many appearances or that many rings as Brady. But, I mean, wow. You just got to be like, you know, no matter who you are, man, he's the GOAT, right?
Yeah, he's absolutely the GOAT. But that has, like I said I might have said on Facebook or something, Twitter, it has nothing to do with these couple games. Like his legacy was already submitted. If you add these games to it, I mean, ain't nothing you can take away from it. Ain't nothing you can.
He has the opportunity to stick it to the Patriots and Bill Belichick. I mean, I won without you.
Well,
my way.
He can say that I won without you. Then I would say, nah, your team won. Just like the last Super Bowl.
I mean, but yeah, you telling Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick won the last Super Bowl for him. He didn't win that Super Bowl.
I mean, coaching Bill Belichick, he's the greatest coach of all time, and you happen to have the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
I mean,
greatest team leader.
So I mean, at the end of the day, but he really get the opportunity to stick it to him if he can win. I mean, I think just making it to the Super Bowl, he's already like, dang. Belichick and the boys are already like, dang. Well, I mean, we had Cam Newton who was a bust.
My man got a home game. I mean, I've been wanting the team to get a home game for years. Team. Yeah.
Yeah, he has the opportunity to be the first or lead the first team to a home victory in their home stadium. You know, in the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, I think he at least gonna make half history because he's actually just the first to even have a home game Super Bowl. So he's gonna get that, but I can't see this game being close. I'm just saying.
Close?
No, not close.
Not close?
14, 10 points. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if that defense, that Bucs defense, play like they played this weekend.
Yeah, that's the same defense that played against Mahomes before.
Yeah, but it's a different look. We can say that because that game it was a holiday game too.
That was a big game.
I think it was Thanksgiving, right?
I think it might have been Thanksgiving.
They got their bus whipped.
Yeah,
because Tyreek Hill ran it up on them.
Yeah, so they gonna try their best to stop Tyreek Hill, and they can't stop Kelsey because no one has stopped Kelsey.
Devin White, he playing a lot better these days.
If you go through the linebackers in Kelsey's face,
I mean, yes, obviously.
Kelsey
probably gonna be
a couple better than Devin White.
Kelsey is on path to be the greatest tight end of all time.
Yeah, man. You definitely got to. I mean, he's pretty good blocker. I want to say he's the best blocker in the league. He definitely the best. I want to say
you ain't got to be the best blocker when your team don't run the ball that much.
I want to say best at route running. Well, I'm talking about like the complete.
Yeah,
the complete tight end. But as far as like route running, he's route running. He got more of a release game than a route running game. I would say like his routes are not like super crisp, but he can release at the last second. He's pretty good at that. Like you can tell he played basketball. He definitely get that separation from a guy.
Yeah. So you saying it's gonna be just like the first game, Chiefs is gonna come out, put it on them. Bucks gonna be trying to climb out that hole all game.
I think they ain't gonna put them on to those middle quarters between the second and the third. And then it's gonna be like a little cruise toward the end.
Because let's not forget, I mean, it's not like the Chiefs. They won the Super Bowl last year, so they're trying to repeat. So
yeah,
I mean, majority of that team has been there before.
Yeah.
That Bucks team, on the other hand, it's gonna be brand new for them. Besides Brady and Gronk.
You got Brady, you got Gronk. That defense, JPP.
I mean, JPP, he's been there. So,
Yeah,
I mean, there's some leaders to, calm the guys down, tell them don't let the moment be too big for them. But,
yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
but you got to be in that. You got to still be in that moment, though.
Yeah.
So, you can hear, you remember what somebody told you, what you going to do.
And then you're at home. They're going to be at home. They get to sleep in their own beds unless they decide that, hey, we're going to take them to a team hotel just to,
I'm pretty sure
they probably will.
They're going to do a bubble situation. I'm
yeah,
sure.
just, block, if anything, COVID, but also just to block out the noise.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty
it's
sure
going to be a lot of hype.
There's probably going to be guys there. They might be there now.
It's going to be kind of interesting as well, just because with a COVID year, just, obviously the Super Bowl is one of the biggest, events, of the year in the world. Yeah. But also, the media coverage as well. So, I mean, that's going to be obviously limited significantly.
Yeah, I would have, honestly, if I was in the NFL, I would have a bubble right now. It would be today. It's like, it's about it's a little bit over 14, over the 2 weeks out, right?
Yeah, less than 14 days.
A little bit less? Oh, yeah, because it's 2 weeks from Sunday. So, I would have already had the bubble already. Yeah. It's really all because that way you make sure everybody's good.
Definitely.
Who knows? I don't know what they're doing, what their plans are, but maybe I'll look that up and we'll talk about that right before the pregame. We're gonna do probably a pregame recording. Yeah.
So he's calling Chiefs for that game, Super Bowl, less than 2 weeks out.
Yeah, Chiefs by about 10 to 14 points. I'm gonna just say 10 plus points. It might be way more than that.
I've never rooted for Brady, but it would be interesting to see him win with another team like Peyton Manning did, and then ride off into the sunset. But then again, I don't know if Brady will win and say, I'm coming back and doing it again.
Yeah, he's down there in the sunset. And if he wins, I wouldn't advise him to come back at all.
Hey, you like that Max Kellerman saying he about to fall off that cliff?
Hey, man, he's been off the. What do you mean? Hey. I've been saying he fell off the cliff a long time ago.
He ain't. Well,
it's like Vince Carter. Vince Carter can still dunk, but he can have moments of, hey, that's still Vince Carter. But if you can't do that the whole game, you ain't nothing.
Yeah, just game manager, getting it done, clutch when it matters the most.
Just don't lose it for us, Tom.